What if I told you that the person the world thought had gone silent was never truly silent? What if I told you that everything Katy Perry has done in the last 2 years, the choices she made, the projects she stayed awake at night working on, could change the world of pop music all over again? And what if I told you that behind this silence lies an entire story, a new power, a new struggle, a new fire? Would you believe me? Because what's coming forward now is not just a comeback, it may be the biggest musical explosion of the entire decade. Katy Perry, the name that painted the world in vibrant colors from 2010 to 2020. The artist who proved that dreamers aren't just dreamers, they can reshape the world. Her songs, Firework, Roar, Dark Horse, Teenage Dream, weren't just chart numbers, they became the heartbeat of millions. But then, suddenly, that voice began to fade. The lights started dimming. Studio doors closed more often. The sparkle she brought to the stage seemed to disappear. This silence worried the fans. No one understood what was happening. Was she exhausted? Had she quit music? Was she standing at a crossroads where she had to choose whether to move forward or step back? But the truth was very different. And today, for the first time, the full truth is being revealed. Katy Perry's silence is never empty. She thinks. She learns. She evolves. After 2020, the biggest change in her life arrived, her daughter, Daisy. Motherhood reshaped her heart and mind completely. She was tired of the constant pressure of fame, the pressure to perform, to improve, to stay number one. She was tired of being part of a machine that treats an artist like a product, not a human being. So she made a decision. It was time to step back. Time to breathe. Time to live, simply live. During this period, she focused entirely on her family. Orlando Bloom stood firmly by her side. Together, they wanted the best life for their daughter. Slowly, Katy began transforming from within. She was becoming an artist she had never been before, deeper, wiser, more complete. But the world mistook this transformation for silence. In reality, it was the calm before a storm. By late 2024, something strange began happening. Paparazzi reported that Katy Perry was spotted outside a high-profile recording studio. A large notebook in hand, clothes suggesting she had spent hours inside. At first, people ignored it. But then it happened again, and again, and again. It was clear she was spending a lot of time in studios. These weren't ordinary visits. This was the creation of something powerful. Trusted sources revealed that Katy Perry was secretly working on the biggest musical era of her career. She wanted to translate her life experiences into music, and that wasn't easy. She held sessions with producers from across the world. She wrote at night, recorded in the morning, and each day felt a spark reigniting inside her. Meanwhile, rumors swirled about her personal life. Some said she and Orlando Bloom were struggling. Some said she had lost interest in music. Some claimed she was shifting to movies. But the truth was the opposite. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom were living a beautiful life with their daughter. Daisy was their joy. And that joy was fueling Katy's rebirth as an artist. Orlando Bloom supported her completely, often taking care of their child while Katy recorded. Their home had become a place of creativity, peace, love, and support. But throughout this time, one thing remained constant. Katy stayed away from the public. She barely appeared on social media. She avoided performances. She stayed far from long tours. But then, in mid-2025, everything changed. One day she posted just one word on Instagram, soon. A simple word, but it shook the internet. Fan pages exploded. TikTok predictions flooded the feed. Reddit theories filled entire threads. And within an hour, Katy Perry is coming trended on X. This was the beginning. After that, mysterious photos started appearing. A studio mic, production pads, neon lights, pieces of lyrics. And one picture with the words, "Born Again. Chapter 2. New Flame." Fans went wild. This doesn't feel like a normal comeback, this feels huge, people said. And they were right. Katy Perry was not just working on an album. She was crafting an entirely new era, a transformation built from her life's deepest experiences. Sources revealed that her new songs contain themes of motherhood, womanhood, pressure of fame, mental struggles, and hope. These were rarely seen in her earlier work. Now her voice carries maturity, pain, depth, and a brand new emotional power, and it didn't stop at music. Major Hollywood studios began offering her film roles. A live-action movie, a musical film, and even a lead voice role in a major animated project. But she made a decision. Music first. Movies later. She wanted to create an album that didn't just announce her return. It would shake the entire music industry. And she may have actually done it. Leaks suggest the album might be titled Phoenix. The mythical bird that rises from its own ashes. A perfect metaphor for Katy Perry, who is reborn, both as an artist and a human being. Her production team includes Max Martin, Stargate, Benny Blanco, and Zedd. Names behind the biggest hits of the last 20 years. If all this is true, Katy Perry's next era might transform pop music. Fans got even more hyped when she posted a 3-second TikTok clip. Just a baseline. But enough to send the internet into meltdown. It sounds like 2010 Katy, but stronger, more emotional, fans said. 2026 is being called her rebirth era. Reports say she will not only release her first single but also announce a world tour. Many fans believe. After Taylor Swift, if anyone can deliver a historic comeback, it's Katy Perry. And maybe, they're right. Katy Perry has lived through everything. Fame, criticism, heartbreaks, failures, victories, motherhood, internal battles, and rebuilding herself. And when an artist goes through all this, they rise more powerful than ever. Katy Perry is no longer just a pop star. She is a complete woman, a mother, an artist, a warrior. That's why 2026 might become her year. That's why people say, she's not just returning, she's coming to conquer. The world is waiting for her first new single. To once again hear the music that doesn't just reach the heart. It lights up the world. Katy Perry was never silent. She was rising from the ashes. And now, she's coming back with full power. Only one question remains. Is the world ready for the new Katy Perry?